we are gonna play on the endless mode in Mini Metro. So how to open that mode? Just go to play, choose any map you want to play on. Let's just play Tokyo, and you see the mode option at the bottom right, and there are multiple options. We will explore those options in future videos, but for the sake of this video, I'm going for endless. And let me just go through the other options as well. Normal is when we play and station is overcrowded with 6 people for too long, and then the game ends, and the amount of passengers you have helped travel from one point to their destination, and that's your score. And when a station is overcrowded, the game ends. In extreme mode, the same rules apply, but you cannot change the tracks. So when we play on normal mode, we can keep changing our tracks according to our requirements. And extreme mode is good as well. Probably the next video will be on extreme mode. And we got a creative mode where the stations do not overcrowd, so you are free to do whatever you want. Great way to explore the game, how to play it. Same goes for endless. Stations do not overcrowd, just build for efficiency. So the game will never be over. You just keep playing and you try to increase your maximum passengers in a day. So I'm gonna go and we're gonna play, and we're gonna keep editing everything to make sure that we have the best, most efficient stations. And I'm gonna go ahead and double the speed, because especially in the endless mode or the creative mode, we are not worried about the overcrowding of the stations. Now all the tips and tricks that I will be providing you in future videos, including this video, will apply here as well. So we're going to grab locomotive now. There might be a lot of travel across the river, so I might want to grab a tunnel. We have already multiple tunnels, so in the beginning it's okay if you take the wrong decision. Over time you will realize what is your requirement and you can change your decision based on that. I'll just go ahead and grab the tunnel because we still haven't used our third line, and we can definitely make use of more tunnels for now. And I'm gonna stretch this out. Now people have to go from triangles to circles to squares. So you can see the blue line is not having a square, but the pink line is having a circle. And these color of metro lines, they denote the colors of real metro stations. Now we have a square on the blue line. So try to accommodate all sorts of stations on a metro. Otherwise they people will have to deboard a metro, then board a new metro, and then they will have to reach their preferred destination, like square in this case. So now we have a square on the blue line. People can travel to the square and from the square, but earlier they will have to go to the blue line and then travel. Now we have a triangle there. We will apply the same rule. We want to uh, have as many types of stations. Oh, we already got a circle. I was looking at one of the circles to travel to, so I'm gonna go ahead and connect it directly to the circle and probably to the next square, sorry, for both the squares. And this is a good way of uh, helping decongest. And we got a station at the extreme bottom. Now I am thinking of getting rid of the purple line from there. You see how I grab the handle. The next video I upload tomorrow will be purely basics to intermediate training of how to play mini metro. I'm gonna grab a locomotive, and again I can be stingy with the lines, and I can use a carriage. um I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a carriage. I'm gonna extend this purple line all the way here. And now what I prefer is, in this case, let's say we have 5 metro lines. So 3 will have closed loops and 2 will be like from one destination to another. Now closed loop is basically a circle. It doesn't have to look like a circle, but closed loop is when the first station and the last station on a metro line are same. Let's see, for the sake of this video, for the sake of this metro line, and you can actually grab the metro line and make it look different. I want to increase the efficiency here. Unfortunately, a new station arrived and I have to follow this path now. Maybe I can grab and change it like this. Okay, so you can see that travel times could be faster if you better manage your metro lines. And we already got a loop. So I was talking about if we have like 5 lines, we can have 3 loops. That's my strategy. Every player plays differently, and uh, most of the lines will be a loop. So they just better manage the traffic. And few lines, like let's say the pink line is running across from bottom corner to top corner, so they can be used in that way. And now I'm thinking of making some changes to the blue line, because the pink line seems to be better connecting to the this triangle. Okay, now hmm, okay, before we grab another line, I'm just gonna like okay, we are running out of tunnels. In that case, we can just do this and this and this. Okay, so the pink line is a bit messed up, but because it's such a long line, we have this Shenzhen train, which is exclusive to few metro stations and is a train or a locomotive of Japanese origin, and it's used in other parts of the world as well. So it's super fast train, basically the fastest train in the world. And we will run this so that we avoid overcrowding at the stations. And we also have this carriage, which will increase the efficiency of metro line by double. And I guess our blue line can have a carriage. It's pretty crowded. The purple line surprisingly is not crowded. um, I guess blue line can extend a bit, and we can give it extra carriage. We got a new locomotive, and I think it's time for a new line. We are struggling with the line. We do not have a um, tunnel, but it might be time for revamp of the whole thing, because it's endless mode. The stations do not overcrowd. I guess we just click on these metro stations on the right one by one, and we let go of everything. Now we can have some loops, and we can have some straight lines, and let's include all sorts of stations. I'm going to start with the square, triangle, circles, and this triangle, and here we go. So that's one good line. Another one can run from here, and this one could be a loop in my opinion. I can run it from here, and so this is a loop now. And like the one pink line is running from left to right or right to left, one can run from bottom to top. So I'm gonna use one like this, and we are including squares, circle, triangles. We can include more types of stations as well. We still got one line, metro line, so I guess we can run it from this. Okay, running out of uh, I'm gonna do not have tunnels. And this is purely circle, doesn't look great. And anyways, it's fine, and we can include more stations in here. Now should I extend the purple? Okay, I'm looking forward to more lines that can be loops. Loops work great in my opinion. Everyone thinks differently, plays differently. Hmm. Yeah, we can just connect it, I guess. It will be fine to connect. Hmm. Okay, so I guess the Shenzhen can run on the pink line, and blue line can make use of extra capacity. And I'm gonna get rid of this like greenish line and just run one here. And we can, okay, this doesn't look great, but I guess this has to do for the time being. And we are not carrying too many passengers for now. The game is really slow, off to a really slow start, so blue line is carrying a lot of passengers. We can grab another locomotive, and on the top right you see that's the people that are carried every day. So we are approaching 20, which is very few. We will see these numbers in hundreds, and we definitely want to see these numbers in hundreds, and get the best score. And that's how the endless mode works. It's not as exciting or as like the normal mode where we are worried about passengers overcrowding and we have to quickly think of new solutions and grab new stations, grab new locomotives, pick up locomotives, drop them somewhere. But still, it will help you design great maps over the course of time, because you are free to edit anytime, and there is no overcrowding at all. And I'm looking forward to tunnels, but I guess it's time for our next line. And whatever is getting overcrowded can be, but it's so much is across the rivers. And going again with our same strategy of should I, the pink line is overcrowded, man. But I guess we have no option right now. Okay, I'm gonna grab this line. And okay, so for now, this can manage some of our crowd. And we are approaching 24 people per day, still very few people. But if you notice, the map slowly zooms out and keeps zooming out until the entire map for the game comes out to you. We got line and a carriage. Line is not helping us because we need tunnels, so I'm gonna grab carriage and I'm gonna give it to the blue line. Okay, here we have um, metro running, and we will see the pink line is running two metros. One is Shenzhen, but can pink line make use of another line, another metro? Hmm. Pink line is the one getting overcrowded, and the blue line as well. Okay. We can make use of the yellow line in some way. The green line is pretty much doing nothing, but it's fine. We will need more tunnels to like get rid of these weird stations and weird lines. And pink line or blue line, we will assign a locomotive to one of them. Okay, I'm gonna grab it and give it to the blue line. That's a lot of locomotives running on the blue line, but it has so much of work to do. Pink line is handling a lot of stations as well. Purple line can have one more. Definitely need our tunnels. If I grab two tunnels, I will think of redesigning the map, or I can extend the green line and include some of the overcrowding stations, and that will be great. The green line can really do something for us, and a new station has appeared which is at a really weird spot. And should I just let the stations overcrowd? Oh man, what a weird set of stations. I need some tunnels, but I need to get my targets done. Okay, we got a locomotive and we got some tunnels. Okay. Should I redesign the whole thing? Yeah, I think it's time. Eventually, we will have to redesign again. Maybe not. Got two tunnels. Maybe we can just extend the green line for now and wait for wait for some time and then redesign everything. And the green line has all sorts of stations as well now. Okay, another metro line will be good as well. Okay, we can make use of the green line we just grabbed. And now green has a bit of length as well. Now what is getting overcrowded? We will give it a locomotive. Blue again, but maybe we are being too generous with the blue. We are approaching like 30s. We want to see the numbers in hundreds for daily passengers. Blue again overcrowding. Yellow is getting a bit. So if yellow is extended, let yellow handle a little bit more. How about the purple? How about the pink? Pink is fine because of the Shenzhen on that station. Okay. Yeah, blue. The thing is, I have made it way too long, and maybe another metro can help it. Okay. A maximum of four locomotives can be used on a single metro line. So we have to keep that in mind as well. How about I let go of this green and use it here instead? And we can always like redesign the line a bit to help it operate better. I see a lot of trouble in the lines of blue, like at least two or three stations are totally messed up in the designing. We will have to reconsider those lines. Okay, we're getting a lot more people, so soon we should be able to cross the 33, and that will give us more. We can oh, I'm really pushing the yellow line, locomotive and a carriage and a line. A line is not so helpful because okay, I grabbed the carriage instead. Okay, okay, I will give it to the another. So blue is extremely long line, but we have given it enough like manpower to handle everything as well. We got another motor and we got an interchange. Now interchange helps us handle a lot more people. That boarding deboarding on a station where interchange is used will be super fast, almost instantly, and the overcrowding that normally happens at 6 people will happen at 18 people. So we can use interchange as well. But is interchange a good thing in endless mode? I think not so good. So I'm gonna go for carriage. In a normal mode, I will always go for interchange. And so you got the basics of mini metro as well as the basics of uh, endless mode, and we will keep playing. We will keep playing, and maybe before I end the video, let's redesign one more time. And okay, wow, so many stations. I guess a square line will be great. A line that runs like around the whole map will be a good line for the Shenzhen. So all the people are actually carried by that line, and I'm gonna give it the Shenzhen. And let's give the Shenzhen a extra cargo as well. And another inner loop will be good, I guess. Yes. So let's design another loop, like just inside this loop. Oh man, we are out of tunnels already. Hmm. Which is okay, I guess. Let's see how we can do with this one. Okay, this one runs here. We got two more. We are out of. We are out of tunnels. We need tunnels. I guess this strategy won't work. We have to be different here. I guess not closing the loop is the way to go for this map. Include these. Okay, that's one line. Include this here. A line running across will be great. Okay, we have to really think about the. Okay, I'm gonna create a loop here, but I'm not gonna go over the river. Okay, we need to connect more stations. We probably should be connecting the purple with the pink. So connecting purple with the pink. Oh, that's fine. And should I go with the original idea of using Shenzhen on the pink and giving it the carriage? Okay. And we got two lines. Hmm. Oh man, we need more lines now. I guess we loop the green a bit, and that should be fine. I guess the pink has to remain this way, and the yellow probably has to remain this way as well. We have tunnels, we have tunnels. How about I connect this? That should help us a bit with the crowd. And now every station has been connected. Now we can make use of those tunnels and carriages. And okay, um, we can connect it here. And how about we got two tunnels, right? We can create a full loop of the pink. I guess we can get the yellow here and the yellow um here as well. I'm gonna give some locomotives to all of them. Okay. Green is pretty overcrowded. And a carriage on green will be great. Another carriage on pink will be nice. And purple. Purple is doing fine, although it's a pretty long line. So yellow, I'm gonna give the carriage to yellow. We got locomotive and we got tunnels. We will use the tunnels. We got a locomotive and not gonna use the interchange for this. And blue is getting really overcrowded. I'm gonna use it here. Give a carriage to blue. Okay. And we got another locomotive. Green getting overcrowded. Okay. We got tunnels. We can think of some creative ways of using tunnels as well. Locomotive and another line. Now we can use the tunnels with the line with the locomotive and look at some of the overcrowd. Okay. Carriage and line. Let's use the line for now. We got all the lines now. We got carriage. So we are like growing pretty fast. We got two tunnels. Um, we got four tunnels now. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this pink line from here and I'll make it a loop as I had originally thought. And I'm gonna okay, maybe we can keep running the pink on there. And how about the blue? Get rid of here and connect it here. We got two lines. We can connect some of these overcrowding stations. Okay, this blue line will help us decongest a bit. Okay, and another locomotive and some more tunnels. Great. And we can use the last metro line just like this, which is fine. Now let's see. The pink line is even bigger now, so I'm gonna give it another carriage and another locomotive. Blue line can use another locomotive, the new blue line, and the old blue line seems to be fine. Purple seems to be crowding up, so I'm gonna give it to purple. More locomotives and carriages. I'm gonna give it to this green line and another locomotive to, yeah, pink is running at its full capacity, so we can give it to, yeah, this blue line. Okay, we will play this game till we get 100 people every day, and I think that's enough. We saw everything about the endless mode, and soon we should be seeing we got more tunnels. We can make use of the tunnels if we want to. We can redesign, of course. We can redesign. We can make use of tunnels, the stations that are getting overcrowded. And let's look at everything that's happening on the map and some station that might need our help. um, Locomotive and carriage. That yellow line is running in a weird way. I'm gonna get rid of the yellow and I'm gonna just run it in a straight line. Give more stuff to blue. Make use of that extra tunnels. And I'm gonna connect it to here again, making use of the extra tunnels. And now give blue another locomotive. Give another carriage to, oh, we got three carriages on one. That's fine. Pink is running way too over capacity, and that is fine. Another carriage for pink. Green line is bit messed up, so green is running at full capacity. Okay, so maybe decongest the green by allotting some of its stations to other lines, and that will help. The blue can manage it, yeah, and the extra locomotive can be allotted to this blue line, yeah. And any stations we are missing that can impact our score a lot. And here we go, we reach 100 passengers, and that's what I wanted to show you, the endless mode. And that's how you play. And endless mode and creative mode are great to explore your style. And let's show you interchange for a bit, right? I'm gonna end the game here. So interchange is great for the stations that are getting too much crowd. Let's see which station might need it the most. Multiple contenders for that station. I'm gonna use it on this station. And to decongest a bit, let's connect the pink line here as well. It's okay, and pink is connected there as well. And this another locomotive goes on here. And yeah, the game keeps on going like that. And we got some more tunnels which we can make use of. In just a bit. And this station is not being used by any metro line. Yes, so the game keeps on going like that. Endless mode, great way to practice, but the real mode I will say is the normal mode, where you are really tested for your metro skills. Tomorrow's video will be like tips and tricks, learning basics, and going from beginner to intermediate in the mini metro. So that's it. I'll see you in the next one. A lot of mini metro videos have been lined up. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.